Well, hello everyone. My name's Sam Glassick and I'm Head of Secondary here at Covenant. And today we are going to be talking to Yannick McLean from Year 10 and Mrs. Drain, because very recently Covenant had the very exciting opportunity of participating in the Future Problem Solving International Competition. And Yannick here represented Australia in global problem solving in the individual level. So Yannick, can you tell us, how did the competition go for you?
So I've been very blessed to have done very well at this competition. I managed to win my competition, which is just amazing, and I'm so grateful for this opportunity. So it was a really good conference and we had a really good time. Dealing with the issue of currency was our topic.
So just to clarify, you came first in the world. Well done, well done. Very exciting. And can you tell us, what did it involve?
So the way the future problem solving competitions work is we get given a topic beforehand, then we're given a futuristic scenario which we read through and identify problems, choose a focus problem, come up with a range of solutions, create criteria and rank them, and develop an action plan of implementation is kind of the framework we go through in a 2-hour period.
Fantastic. And what were some of the things that you saw in your future scene? What did you have to grapple with?
So on the kind of ideas of currency and digital currency, we are dealing with ideas of security and privacy and human rights around a new digital age, which was really interesting to get into, and the rights of anonymity versus government surveillance, which was quite some interesting topics to deal with. Yeah.
Fantastic. And what were some of the most exciting things, the most exciting ideas that you worked through as you developed your solution?
Yeah. So my solution focused a lot on security and security of privacy through quantum computing. So having a think through some deep quantum mechanics was quite interesting, but also just dealing with that, security rights was really interesting to kind of go through and look at the logistics of.
Sounds wonderful. And if you were just to take a step back for a minute, just back from this competition, back from the specifics of currency, and just look at future problem solving, the program, can you tell us, why have you done it? Why have you spent time in this program?
I think future problem solving is a really valuable extracurricular for dealing with big world problem solving. So being able to look at these kind of huge issues that seem so insurmountable, and just being able to break them down and kind of look at it and then analyze it and kind of start looking at how you would solve these problems. So I think on a wider world kind of basis, you get to look a bit further than you might in the normal classroom. You get to look at these kind of big issues and tackle them in a way that I don't think anything else that I've done at school really has.
And how do you think it will equip you down the track?
Down the track. I think definitely in a workspace environment, that ability to problem solve and identify solutions and kind of formalize the way you present them is a really helpful skill in whatever work. But especially we got to have the opportunity to look at the United Nations and the Australian consulate in New York, which was a really good experience of how tackling those big world issues could turn into kind of work somewhere down the line.
And as you look back on your schooling, where does this sit in all of your schooling? How do you think you'll look back on this in years to come?
I think future problem solving would have been a really good place just to kind of be a nerd. You get to enjoy these kind of really intricate topics and learn stuff, and you just enjoy learning. So future problem solving will definitely be the extracurricular that I look back on and go, I'm so glad I did this. It's good for development, but more than anything, it's good just to enjoy learning.
Sounds great. And Mrs. Drain, you are our Extension Enrichment Coordinator from P through to Year 12. You run this program, you have coached all the teams, you have coached Yannick. Yep. Thank you so much for all that you've been doing and for the effort and the commitment to the program. Why are you doing this program? Can you tell us why you put so much time and effort into it and why you've prioritised it?
Yeah, sure. Well, as Yannick said, it really is an amazing way to just learn about the world, and I love learning as well, along with the kids. So when we get a topic like currency, which I actually know very little about, or mining, it's a great opportunity for me to learn as well, along with the students. I think because it's real world problem solving, it's something that we become really interested in, and we actually really care about it. And I love seeing the development of students over time, where we have this new topic we don't know about, and by the end, there's so much care and thought and commitment to trying to make our world better because of the learning we've done. That's so powerful. I think especially as well, being a Christian school, I'm really keen to have Christians involved in solving these problems, to have God's people at the table in real world settings, so for Yannick or for others heading out into the world in a few years, actually being able to solve problems and be equipped to solve them in really great ways, and having Christ's voice in the middle of that.
Fantastic. And the thinking that comes in this program, can you explain it? What's the format? How does it help our young people?
Yeah, okay, so there's a lot of thinking. I think we often talk about critical thinking and creative thinking, and so this program really encapsulates both of those really well, because we need to be critical thinkers to read the material and understand it, and also to find all the different challenges that are in the future scene that we're looking at. And then we get to be really creative by coming up with lots of different ways to solve it. So we look at, okay, what are some technology solutions? What are some solutions involving communication or basic needs? So it's stretching us this way as well, which is really exciting. It's so much fun.
I think I loved seeing our students engage with this program. I love seeing the debates that came out of it, the conversations, even just the love of the research was really great. Yeah. I thought that was very special. But I think too, it really resonated for me with what we want to do as a school, in that it is both culturally engaging, we're dealing with the world, it is academically rigorous, it's really deep, but then also too, we look at a biblical perspective, and as you said, we're thinking about who are we in this world as those who want to follow Christ. And so I just think it's been a wonderful adventure, and I'm so grateful for all that you've done, and I'm grateful that you too got to participate and do so well, Yannick, and thank you for sharing both of your experiences with us today. Thanks everyone. We'll see you soon.